In this video, we dive deep into the fascinating world of ultra-rare US pennies that are worth thousands, some even millions. From the legendary, discover the stories behind these incredible coins and what makes them so valuable. We dig deep into the fascinating world of rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're talking about a very special penny, the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny, and how it's worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a collector or just someone curious about old coins, this video is for you. Before we get into the value, let's start with the history. The 1949 Lincoln wheat penny is part of the iconic wheat penny series that ran from 1909 to 1958. These coins were designed by Victor D. Brenner, with Abraham Lincoln proudly on the obverse, commemorating his 100th birthday. The reverse features two wheat stalks, which symbolize prosperity. Hence, the nickname wheat penny. But what makes the 1949 no-mint mark version so valuable? The no-mint mark means this coin was minted in Philadelphia, as coins produced there often lack a mint mark. Philadelphia minted over 217 million of these pennies in 1949, so why are some of them worth so much? Like many valuable coins, it all comes down to condition, rarity, and sometimes errors. Coins that are graded highly by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can be worth thousands. We're talking mint state condition with a grading of MS65 or higher. But that's not all. Some versions of the 1949 penny have known errors that significantly increase their value. For instance, double dies or repunched mint marks are always in high demand. So if you think you have a 1949 penny, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Now let's talk numbers. A standard 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in average condition is worth around 15 to 25 cents. Not bad for a penny, right? But if your coin is in near-perfect condition, graded MS65 or higher, it could be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. That's right, thousands of dollars for a penny. Some of these coins have even sold at auction for as much as $5,000. So if you find a 1949 penny in pristine condition, you could be holding a tiny treasure. To identify whether your penny is valuable, you'll need a magnifying glass or a microscope to check for errors and sharp details. Look for things like doubling, strong wheat stalks, and clear lettering. Wear and tear can reduce the value, so check carefully. So, what should you do if you think you've hit the jackpot with a rare 1949 penny? First, get it graded by a professional coin grading service. This gives potential buyers confidence in the coin's authenticity and value. And who knows, it might just be worth thousands. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with an old jar of coins, it's always worth checking those pennies. You never know if you have a rare gem like the 1949 Lincoln wheat penny. And hey, even if it's not worth thousands, you'll still have a piece of American history in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their incredible values, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1952 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You won't believe how much this little coin is worth, and why collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for it. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American coinage since 1909, commemorating President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. But what makes the 1952 mint penny so special? In 1952, these pennies were minted at the San Francisco Mint, as noted by the small s right below the date. The San Francisco Mint had lower production runs compared to the Philadelphia and Denver mints, which means fewer 1952 pennies are in circulation today, adding to their rarity. Now let's talk about what makes some of these coins worth a small fortune. Most 1952 pennies are made from copper, but their true value comes from their condition, rarity, and any minting errors. For example, error coins such as the double die or pennies with off-center strikes can fetch a pretty penny from collectors. Even the tiniest imperfections can make these coins incredibly valuable. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The highest grade for coins is mint state, which means the penny has barely been touched since it was minted. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC grade coins on a scale of 1 to 70, with MS, mint state, 65 or higher being the most sought after. A 1952 S penny in mint state condition can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. So, how much is the 1952 S penny actually worth today? Well, in circulated condition, most of these coins are only worth a few cents to a few dollars. But in pristine condition, they can command sky-high prices. In fact, some 1952 S pennies have sold for over $1,500 at auction, especially those with high grades and notable minting errors. Wondering if you might have a 1952 S penny lying around? The best places to check are your old piggy banks, coin jars, or inherited coin collections. If you find one, the next step is getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Once graded, you can sell your coin on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or even specialized coin dealers. So, there you have it. The 1952 S Lincoln penny might be small, but it packs a big punch in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye out for this valuable piece of history. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more awesome coin collecting tips and tricks. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into one of the most talked about pennies in the world of coin collectors, the 1969 D Lincoln cent. This humble penny could be worth thousands of dollars. Stay tuned to learn the history behind it, why it's so valuable, and how to spot one that could change your life. Let's start with a little history. The 1969 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' busiest mints. It was part of the Lincoln Memorial Penny Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This series honors the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and features his iconic profile on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But here's the kicker: while millions of 1969 D pennies were minted, only a select few have become valuable due to rare errors, making this penny more than just another coin in your jar. So, what makes the 1969 D penny worth more than its face value? The answer lies in two key factors: its condition and potential errors. First, let's talk about condition. The value of this penny can skyrocket if it's in pristine condition. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they've never been used, are the ones collectors are hunting for. Mint state examples can fetch hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. But here's where it gets really interesting. Some 1969 D pennies have errors, like doubling on the obverse side, meaning you can see faint duplicate letters in the words "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." This error is called a double die, and these pennies are extremely rare. If you find one with this error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. How much? Well, one sold for over $35,000. That's right, a single penny. Okay, now that you know why these pennies can be so valuable, let's talk about how you can spot one. The first thing to do is grab a magnifying glass and take a close look at the coin. Here are a few things to check for. Check for the D mint mark. It should be located right under the year. Look for doubling on the text, especially on the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. Doubling will appear faint but noticeable. Check the condition. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and a shiny surface are much more valuable. So, what's the current value of the 1969 D penny without errors? If your penny is in average, circulated condition, it's probably worth its face value, 1 cent. But if it's in mint state, or has that rare double die error, it can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to tens of thousands. And coin values can change over time as more collectors enter the market, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on auctions and coin appraisers. So, do you have a 1969 D penny that could be worth thousands? Don't just toss it aside. Check your coins carefully, especially for those rare errors. You never know, that old penny could be worth more than a paycheck. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and hidden treasures. And drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. We'd love to hear your story. We dive into the history and hidden treasures of rare coins that could be hiding right in your pocket. Today, we're going to explore the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that might just be worth thousands of dollars. Yep, you heard that right. So if you've got a jar of pennies lying around, now's the time to start digging. Let's jump into it. First, let's travel back to 1970. It was a time when America was deeply divided over the Vietnam War. The first Earth Day was celebrated, and Lincoln pennies were still being produced in the millions by the U.S. Mint. The Denver Mint, responsible for the D Mint mark, churned out over 2.9 billion pennies that year. But why are some of these 1970 D pennies potentially worth thousands? The 1970 D Lincoln penny is made primarily of copper, with a small percentage of zinc. While it may seem like a run-of-the-mill penny, a few rare varieties and high-grade versions of this coin have made collectors go crazy. In particular, the value comes from its condition, rarity, and, wait for it, an intriguing error. Now, let's talk about the most exciting aspect of the 1970 D penny, the doubled die obverse error. This type of error occurs when the coin's design gets stamped twice on the same side, creating a visible doubling effect on the letters or numbers. If you happen to have a 1970 D penny with a double die error, you could be looking at a small fortune. Alright, let's get to what you're really here for. How much is this penny actually worth? Like most valuable coins, the condition or grade of the coin plays a massive role in its value. Collectors and professionals use a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, perfect coin. Now, if your 1970 D penny is in circulated condition, meaning it's been used, it's probably only worth a few cents to $1. But if you have a mint state penny in MS 65 or higher, the value jumps to $50, $100, or even more. And if it's MS 67 or above, you're talking about serious money. Pennies like these have sold at auction for over $1,000. Here's a prime example. In recent years, a 1970 D Lincoln penny in MS 67 red condition, which is about as close to perfect as you can get, sold for over $2,000 at auction. That's right, $2,000 for a penny. So, how do you know if you've struck gold, or rather copper? Here's what you should do. 1. Inspect for the double die obverse. Check Lincoln's face, the date, and the lettering, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. 2. Check for a high-quality grade. Look for a penny with no major scratches or wear. 3. Consider getting your penny graded. If it looks promising, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, could you have a 1970 D penny worth thousands sitting in your change jar? It's definitely possible. Remember to keep an eye out for that rare double die error and check the condition of your pennies. Who knows? Your small change might turn into a big payday. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunts. Happy searching, and I'll see you in the next video. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, how it was made, its history, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for one of these coins. Let's explore what makes this seemingly ordinary penny so valuable. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, but by 1974, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies in high numbers. That year, millions of pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. These pennies may seem common, but a few special factors can make some of them worth thousands. So, why does this 1974 penny have no mint mark? Coins minted in Philadelphia often didn't bear a mint mark, as was the case with this penny. While most 1974 pennies are only worth their face value, some rare features can elevate their worth to collectors. There are several factors that can make the 1974 no mint mark Lincoln penny valuable. Let's break them down. 1. Condition/grade. The better the condition, the more valuable. Coins graded as mint state (MS) by professional services can fetch thousands. 2. Errors and variations. Certain error coins from 1974, such as double dies or off-center strikes, are particularly sought after by collectors. 3. Copper versus aluminum. There was an experimental version of the 1974 penny made of aluminum that was never officially released. If you come across one of these, it could be worth a small fortune. If you think you have a valuable 1974 penny, here's what you should look for: mint condition. Does the penny have sharp details and little to no wear? Errors. Is there any unusual doubling of the date or Lincoln's profile? That could indicate a valuable error coin. Weight. If you can, weigh your penny. A standard 1974 penny should weigh 3.11 grams, but any aluminum variants would be much lighter, around 0.93 grams. So, how much is a 1974 no-mint mark penny actually worth? A regular circulated 1974 penny is typically worth 1 cent, but if your penny is in pristine mint state condition, it could be worth anywhere from $100 to $1,000. Error coins, especially ones with doubled dies or aluminum composition, can command prices of thousands to even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. If you believe you have a valuable 1974 penny, your next step is to have it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC will assess your coin's condition and certify its authenticity. A certified coin not only gives buyers confidence but can significantly boost its value at auction. The 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may just be the hidden treasure in your change jar. Whether it's the history, the potential errors, or the rare aluminum variety, this penny proves that even the smallest coin can hold a big surprise. If you've got one lying around, now might be the time to take a closer look. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more valuable coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you're planning to check your change. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that holds a significant place in both history and value. So, if you're a collector or just curious about coins, stay tuned. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1990, the design had seen several changes, but the essence remained. This year marked the 81st anniversary of the penny, with a design that featured Lincoln's portrait by Victor David Brenner on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But did you know that 1990 was a unique year for the penny? The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, which is significant because many collectors seek out these variations. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1990 no-mint mark penny so special. While most Lincoln pennies are worth just a penny, the no-mint mark version can fetch thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. In mint condition, this coin can be valued at upwards of $1,000. However, coins that have been graded at MS-65 or higher can reach prices of $3,000 or more. Factors like rarity, demand, and condition play crucial roles in determining its market value. Wondering how to identify this penny? Look for the following signs. 1. No mint mark. The absence of a P, D, or S mint mark indicates it was struck in Philadelphia. 2. Condition. Coins in uncirculated condition will have sharp details and no signs of wear. 3. Professional grading. Consider sending your coins to a professional grading service for authentication and valuation. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you have several options. Local coin shops, coin shows, and online marketplaces like eBay can be great places to start. Always do your research and ensure you're dealing with reputable sellers. So there you have it, the history, rarity, and value of the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is certainly one to keep an eye on. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications on our latest content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you own a 1990 no-mint mark penny? Until next time, happy collecting! We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1992 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. That's right. What looks like an ordinary 1-cent piece could actually be worth thousands of dollars. Stick around to learn its fascinating history, why it's so valuable, and how you might have one sitting in your pocket right now. The Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, has been a staple of American currency since 1909. The 1992 D penny, minted in Denver, may seem like any other at first glance, but there's more than meets the eye. In 1992, the U.S. Mint produced over 4.6 billion Lincoln pennies, but a rare mistake in the design has made some of these coins incredibly valuable. This error is known as the closed AM variety. The key to the 1992 D Lincoln penny's value lies in a tiny detail on the reverse side. Take a close look at the letters A and M in the word America. Normally, the and M should be spaced apart. This is called the wide AM. But in a rare mistake, some of the 1992 pennies, including the ones from the Denver Mint, were struck with the letters almost touching. This is what's known as the closed AM error. Why does this error matter? Because the closed AM design wasn't supposed to appear until 1993. It's a rare anomaly that collectors go crazy for. Only a small number of these 1992 D closed AM pennies are known to exist, and that rarity drives up their value. So, how much could this tiny mistake be worth? Well, some of these rare 1992 D closed AM pennies have sold at auctions for up to $25,000. That's right. What could be lying unnoticed in your change could be worth a small fortune. Of course, the coin's condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins in mint, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices, but even circulated versions can still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Now, let's get into how you can identify this valuable penny. First, flip the coin to the reverse side. Look carefully at the AM in the word America. If the letters are almost touching, you've got a close AM penny. If they're spaced apart, it's the common wide AM variety. And don't forget to check the mint mark. It must be a D for Denver. Combine that with the closed AM, and you could be looking at a coin worth serious cash. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking those pennies. Look through your old coin jars, change from the grocery store, or even that forgotten stash of pennies in your car's cup holder. You never know, one of those pennies might just be your lucky find. Remember, a 1992 D Lincoln penny with the closed AM error is not just a piece of history, but a potential goldmine for collectors. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on valuable coins and hidden treasures. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you found any rare coins? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on a true treasure, the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Stick around to learn about its history, value, and why it's worth thousands of dollars. First, let's take a trip back in time. The 1995 D penny was produced at the Denver Mint, which has a rich history of coin production dating back to 1906. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial birth. In 1995, the design featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that remained until 2008 when it was replaced by the presidential shield design. But what makes the 1995 D penny so special? While millions of pennies were minted that year, certain factors contribute to its rarity. Most notably, the 1995 D penny is known for a unique variety, the double die variety. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the letters and numbers. These coins are significantly more valuable than their regular counterparts, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, how much is a 1995 D penny worth? A regular 1995 D penny is worth just a cent. However, if you're lucky enough to find the double die variety, it can be valued anywhere from $1,000 to even $4,000 or more, depending on its condition. In fact, some have sold at auction for staggering amounts. The price can vary based on factors such as grading, condition, and market demand. Coins graded in mint condition with clear doubling fetch the highest prices. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a 1995 D double die penny. Look closely at the inscriptions on the coin. Pay special attention to the words liberty and in God we trust. If you see a noticeable doubling, you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin. Look for the doubling, which should appear as a slight shadow or overlap in the lettering. If you find it, congratulations! You may have a valuable piece of history. So, there you have it. The 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just another coin, it's a piece of history that can be worth thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin content. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny could be worth thousands of dollars. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has seen many changes over the years. By 2007, the United States Mint decided to honor the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth with a series of new designs. The 2007 D Mint Mark penny features the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and a unique design on the reverse, showcasing the Union shield. But what makes the 2007 D penny so special? The design reflects Lincoln's legacy and the principles he stood for: unity and strength. The Denver Mint produced these pennies in large quantities, but there are rare varieties that collectors are keen to find. Now, let's talk about value. Most 2007 D pennies are worth just a cent. However, certain conditions and varieties can make them incredibly valuable. Coins that have been well preserved or are graded as mint state can fetch hundreds, and in some cases, thousands of dollars. For instance, a 2007 D penny in exceptional condition recently sold for over $3,000 at auction. What's the secret? It's all about rarity and condition. So, how can you identify a valuable 2007 D penny? Look for the following. 1. Condition. Check for scratches, dings, or discoloration. A flawless penny is ideal. 2. Varieties. Some 2007 D pennies have minor errors, like double die or misprints, which can significantly increase value. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to inspect your pennies closely. Equals. If you think you have a valuable 2007 D penny, where should you sell it? Local coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, or auction houses are great options. Always ensure you get your coin appraised by a professional before selling. Equals. Thanks for joining me today to explore the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin content, and hit that notification bell. Have you come across any valuable pennies? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 2019 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You won't believe its value and the stories behind it. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. Fast forward to 2019, a year that marked an interesting twist in the penny's journey. In 2019, the U.S. Mint produced two designs, the familiar Lincoln Shield reverse and a special design honoring Lincoln's 200th birthday. But what makes the 2019 No Mint Mark penny so special? Well, let's find out. Normally, mint marks appear on coins to indicate where they were produced. In 2019, some Lincoln pennies were released without a mint mark, specifically those struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This absence sparked interest among collectors. The 2019 No Mint Mark penny may look like your everyday penny, but its rarity has made it highly sought after. As more people began to realize its value, collectors started paying attention. So, how much is this penny worth? While most 2019 pennies are worth just 1 cent, the No Mint Mark version has been selling for anywhere from $3 to $10 in uncirculated condition. But that's not all. Some auction results have shown these coins fetching hundreds of dollars, especially in pristine condition. The demand for high-quality specimens is driving up the value, with some listings even reaching thousands of dollars. If you have one of these, it might just be sitting on a gold mine. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a 2019 no mint mark penny, here's how to identify it. Look for the absence of the mint mark on the obverse side, which is the front of the coin. To keep your penny in great shape, store it in a protective holder and avoid handling it with bare hands to prevent tarnishing. Who knew a simple penny could hold so much value and history? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and share your own Lincoln penny stories in the comments below. We're diving into a special penny that's not just a part of your pocket change, it could be worth thousands. We're talking about the 2009 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're curious about its history, value, and how it could be hiding in your coin collection, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Before we get into the value, let's talk history. The 2009 Lincoln penny is no ordinary coin. It was created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, first minted in 1909. What makes the 2009 penny truly unique is that it features 4 different reverse designs, each one representing a significant phase in Lincoln's life. Birthplace in Kentucky, 1809 to 1816. This design shows Lincoln's humble beginnings. Formative years in Indiana, 1816 to 1830, highlighting Lincoln's education and growth. Professional life in Illinois, 1830 to 1861, depicting Lincoln as a young lawyer. Lincoln's presidency in Washington, D.C., 1861 to 1865, showing the final chapter of his remarkable life. Pretty cool, right? These 4 designs make the 2009 Lincoln penny stand out. But what makes the no mint mark version so special? When you hear no mint mark, it means the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike other mints, Philadelphia doesn't always put a mark on their coins, which is why the 2009 penny doesn't have a letter P or any mint designation. The 2009 no mint mark Lincoln cent might look common, but there's something about these coins that collectors are excited about. Let's move on to its value. So, what about the value? Even though these pennies were mass-produced, some can fetch surprising prices. Regular circulated pennies from 2009 can be worth just 1 cent, but here's the twist. If you have a penny in mint condition, especially if it's a high-grade example like MS-65 or higher, you could be sitting on a small fortune. An MS-67 graded 2009 penny has sold for over $2,000 at auction. And that's just 1 penny. The price depends on the condition, with uncirculated pennies being the most sought after. If you have one that's flawless, without any scratches or wear, you're in luck. Now you might be wondering, why would a penny be worth thousands of dollars? Well, coin collectors prize these pennies for a few reasons. Limited high-grade examples *. Most of the pennies from 2009 were circulated, meaning they're scratched or worn. Finding one in perfect condition is rare. Historical significance *. The 2009 penny marks a big historical milestone in the U.S., which makes it extra special to collectors. Collector demand *. The 2009 series with its 4 unique designs is popular with numismatists, adding to its appeal. Narrator, you ***. Want to know if you have a valuable 2009 penny? Here's what to look for. Check the condition *. Does it look pristine or worn out? The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for errors *. Some 2009 pennies have rare mint errors, like doubled dies or die cracks. Error coins can be worth even more. Get your coin if you think you have a high-grade penny. It's a good idea to send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it officially certified. So, there you have it. The 2009 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny might be more valuable than you think. From its historic background to its potential worth and pristine condition, it's definitely a coin you should be keeping an eye out for. Have you checked your collection yet? Let me know in the comments if you've found any 2009 pennies.